Hey there, Virgo, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your weekly reading. In this reading, we're going to take a look at past, present, and near future energies, as well as any energies the universe would like for you to keep in mind this week. Also, Virgo, please remember that if someone is strongly energetically connected to you, they may show up in your reading, so take the energies as they resonate. They may be reversible between you and your person. Okay, Virgo, the main energy that you're going to be dealing with this week is the Two of Cups. There's a really strong connection between you and another person, somebody that you want to come together with. You have love for them. I love that. In the recent past, Virgo, you get the Ace of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Sun. You want to rekindle something here. You want to bring back something between you and another person that you feel very, very passionate about. The problem is you're conflicted if bringing this back is actually going to make you happy. You're not sure if rekindling this connection and bringing back this connection is truly what's going to make you happy. And so I feel like this is an internal conflict that you may be dealing with or dealt with in the recent past. In the current situation, you get the Six of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Two of Swords. Again, you really, really want to feel like you made the right decision with whatever this is, okay? You want to feel good and confident about your decision. And so what that's telling me is because you're still confused in the current situation about this, you're taking a little bit more time. You're not making any moves quite yet. You're like, let me think about this some more. I just need some more time to figure this thing out. In the near future, you get the Lovers, the Five of Cups, and the High Priestess. This connection is really intense. You get the Two of Cups and the Lovers, okay? And tied up to this Lovers energy in the near future, there's some regret on your part. You don't really like how things went down. You may dislike some of the things you said, some of the things the other person said. Something about this is bringing in some pain in the near future where you're like, man, maybe I shouldn't have done that. But let's see. Let's take a look. Let's clarify this Ace of Wands in your recent past. Ace of Wands is clarified by the Ten of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. You have a lot of passion for this person, okay? Whoever this person is, or this could even be your job, right? I feel like, again, because of the Two of Cups, this is a love reading, but this could be something that you're passionate about. Whatever it is, you're having a hard time making it work. You want to bring this back. You want to reignite this. You really have a lot of passion towards this person, but you're really struggling in the recent past to figure out how to make this work. Something is not working for you, and it's like almost like an uphill battle where you're like, I want this to work, but I just don't know how. I don't know how this is going to do it. Like, I can't figure it out. Let's take a look at the Five of Wands in the recent past, see what this conflict is about. Five of Wands is clarified by the Three of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Eight of Wands. What you're conflicted about here, and the reason you're conflicted about whether or not you want to bring this connection back, is because you're still carrying in the recent past unprocessed emotional pain tied up to this. There was some pain. Something happened between you and this person. You may have broken up, fought, separated, whatever. You're still carrying emotional pain that you haven't dealt with. And it's almost like you're kind of waiting for the right time to talk about this. You want to open up. You want to communicate about this pain, about what you felt, about how much it hurt you. But you're conflicted. You're kind of like, I don't know if now's the right time. Maybe I should wait a little bit more. I don't know. I need some more time. But you definitely want to express how you feel. You want to communicate and let this person know, like, hey, I'm still hurting over this. Let's take a look at the Sun in your recent past. Man, there's a lot of waiting. There's a lot of waiting in your reading, Virgo. The Sun is clarified by the Two of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the World. Again, there's something here that you need to close out. You need to close out a cycle. And I don't know if this is ending this relationship or if it's just some aspect of this relationship, right? I don't feel like this relationship is in your life currently. I feel like you guys may be talking, but I don't feel like you're actually in a commitment. You need to close out this cycle in order to finally feel happy. The problem is you're waiting again. You're just waiting for the right time for you to take action to close this out. And for each of you, this is going to be different. For some of you, you're waiting for the right time to end the relationship. For some of you, you're waiting for the right time to finally express how you feel And that's going to be closing out that cycle. It's going to be different for each of you, but regardless, in the recent past, there's just waiting. You're waiting for the right time to talk about this. You're waiting for the right time to like make something happen. You're just waiting. Let's take a look at the Six of Wands in your current situation. Six of Wands is clarified by the Hanged Man, the Seven of Cups, the Four of Swords. Again, you're putting your own happiness and your own good feelings on pause, Virgo. You're looking at options. You're trying to figure out, well, I need to heal this. I need to heal myself. I need to heal this connection. I need to figure out how to do this. What's the best way for me to do this? And while you're trying to figure this out, you're just waiting. You're putting all the energies on pause. You're like, everything else, just wait. Just pause, hold on. I don't care that this is, I need to heal this. I don't care about anything. Give me some time. Let me figure this out. Just literally, it's like you hit the pause button and it's like all these things are happening in the background and you're like, nothing move. Nobody move. Everybody stay exactly as they are until I figure this out. Let's take a look at the Three of Wands in your current situation. Three of Wands is clarified by the King of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, in the current situation, I see you finally reaching the point where you're like, okay, I know I need to take action. Again, you're still waiting, by the way, Virgo. You're still like, oh, wait, not the perfect time yet, but I'm getting there. You want to approach this person. You are gearing up to let them know how you feel, to close out the cycle, to do whatever it is you feel you need to do. Problem is, you're still carrying this energy of the Five of Pentacles of, oh, they're going to reject me. Oh, this isn't going to work out. Oh, we broke up once. It hurt so bad. It's going to hurt again. It's kind of like, now I understand why you're waiting. You're waiting because you're afraid. You're afraid of experiencing pain. You're afraid of experiencing rejection. You're afraid of things not going your way. And that's why you keep waiting, because you think that by waiting some more, by thinking about it some more, by, giving yourself more time, you're going to come to a better solution or a better answer. The energies are showing me that that's not the case. All you're doing by waiting is just postponing the energies, which are pretty much the same anyway. Let's take a look at the Two of Swords in the current situation. Again, do what you need to do, Virgo, right? I'm not urging you, but I'm just saying energetically, this is what I'm seeing. Okay. The Two of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. You're slowly, again, you're still overthinking this, don't get me wrong, but you're finally slowly making movement. You're moving towards taking care of yourself, towards nurturing yourself, towards fulfilling your needs, towards making sure that you are happy. And what that means for each of you is going to be different. But in the current situation, after all this thinking, after all this pausing, after all this waiting, there's finally movement. It's super slow, but at least you're moving. You're moving in the direction of your happiness and what you need. So even though all of this is tied up to a connection, this I don't see having to do with a connection. Before you deal with this connection, you're dealing with yourself first and you're focusing on yourself, which is a beautiful energy. Because once you are stable and grounded, then you are able to deal with everything else from a much more grounded place, which is a healthier place. Let's take a look at the Lovers in your near future. Lovers is clarified by the Empress, the Strength, and the Six of Wands, which you got in the same row in your current situation, tied up to wanting to heal this, but not moving. You and this person have a very strong connection. You're looking at this person like the best thing that's happened to you since sliced bread, literally. But again, you want to heal this. You want to feel good. You want to feel like you and this person and this connection made it through the difficult times, but it's hard for you. I don't know why it's difficult for you. I'm not sure, but I can see that whatever it is, it's not easy for you. With the Five of Cups here in your near future, that's telling me that the reason it's not easy for you is because you're still holding on to things of the past. Oh, this happened between us. Oh, they left me. Oh, they rejected me. Oh, they said this. Oh, I said that. And when you're holding on to things from the past, it makes it a little difficult to feel good with what the current situation is, because you're bringing in those old energies. Let's take a look at the Five of Cups in your near future. Five of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Cups, the Devil, and the Tower. Virgo, you may have a tendency to let your fear take over here. I see this past energy, whatever happened between you and this person in the past, it's coming up for you again in the near future. The second you start feeling this connection with this person, the second you start getting close to them, you're like, oh, all these feelings, oh, all that pain, oh, this is going to happen again. And what that immediately does is it sends you into like defense mode, and you're like, I need to detach. I need to emotionally detach. I need to detach from this because I'm going to get hurt again. This could be a toxic pattern of yours that you have. A pattern which, I say toxic because it's not benefiting you. You're going against how you feel. You're going against what you want because of fear. And when you let fear guide you, that is not a good energy to let guide you. And so you may have this pattern anytime fear from the past, pain from the past, emotions from the past. And by the way, the unprocessed emotion that you have in the past, the unprocessed emotional pain from the past, the recent past that you haven't dealt with, same row as the pain in the near future. Whatever it is you haven't dealt with, you have a tendency to maybe ignore it and just shove it down and just be like, oh, I'm going to get hurt again. Let me just emotionally detach. Why? The universe with the tower here, it's letting me know that that energy is just going to bring everything crumbling down. And you don't want it to crumble down. You want this person, you want this connection, you want this dynamic. But it's that fear of, oh man, this is going to suck again. Everything's going to come falling down on my head. It's going to come crumbling down on me. I need to protect myself and emotionally detach. That's the energy that I'm getting. And this is all your own fear. I don't see this actually tying up to the situation. Let's take a look at the High Priestess in your near future. Closing out. Ooh, okay. I'm not going to take these because it's too many cards. Give me 2 more for the High Priestess in the near future for Virgo, please. The High Priestess is clarified by the Moon, the Ace of Pentacles, and the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, you want a new beginning with this person, okay? There's no doubt about it. You're showing up as single, so I don't see you actually doing that in the near future, but I still see you coming from a very stable, very grounded place where you do want a new beginning. You want to make an offer to this person. Are you going to do it? I don't think so, and here's why. I don't even think you're aware of the fact. You're not even letting yourself be aware of the fact that you want this. With the Moon and the High Priestess here, this is telling me that this is all on like a subconscious level, and you're shoving it so deep down to the point where you may not even want to acknowledge it. And I feel like, again, it's this fear of pain, this fear of getting hurt again, which is not letting you see or feel this. But it's okay. We all work through our own processes. This doesn't mean it'll be like this forever. Let's take a look at what the universe would like for you to keep in mind this week, Virgo. From the universe, you get, you may be dealing with a Taurus, by the way. You get the Fool, the Hierophant, and the Strength. You want a fresh new start with this person. This is an intense connection. This could even be a marriage for some of you. You want a fresh start. You want to begin over. You want to take that leap of faith and just say, F it. F the consequences. I'm going to make this happen. But that is so hard for you. It's so difficult for you to just take that leap of faith and act based on how you feel. And again, Virgo, I feel like the reason this is so hard is because you are afraid of the pain. You're afraid of experiencing that pain that you experienced in the past, whether it's with this person or with a different person or a different connection. There's some pain that you haven't dealt with, and you are afraid, deathly afraid of experiencing that again, and that's stopping these energies. That's making it hard for you to act and access these energies. I feel like you'll get there eventually, though. I feel like you'll get there eventually. So Virgo, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. If this reading resonated, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps me out. And I will see you here next week. Bye, Virgo.